Jeez, what's up, guys? How we doing? Welcome back.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
You looking to get zoned?
To go and rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Yeah. So, turn around.
And I've never made this much.
Still
And
cheaper
I'm
than
getting
buying
tired.
a gas
I spent the last 3 months, the whole time.
Then I'm walking away.
That's the way it's gonna be. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Beneath, it's the lowest level. Love the confidence. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job. Well. Generdyne has all... Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. Let's just say that... But don't worry, Yep, nepotism has it. Word on the street is that the... Oh no. Right? Generdyne's got their plate. I recommend you start... The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling. Anyway, you can... As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office and... The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP. Pretty laid-back club over in Ebside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course, but rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why. Businesswoman, tough as hull plating. As for her relationship, but rumor, if I were you, I would... Nepotism, they obviously, frankly. Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their... Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years. It's that hideous canopy over the center of the city that keeps some folks around here. You can't miss it. Just... Oh, no. The only reason they haven't full... Okay, nah. Not a single one. In fact, there are no legal alternatives for... The only thing people can do is deal with the bullshit. But let's get back to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all its delicious profit? Ooh, no. It's good old... That son of a bitch has a finger. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good... Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
All right, let's go. Moving on. We gotta get this to the bottom of this storyline. Tired of dealing with it. This money. This money. I know there's a big stack waiting for me at the end of it. Pick a knees with it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. We gotta look out for each other, right?
Nah.
Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
As crimson attacks continue to rise, so too does the pressure on the system to protect United Colony space. It may be notorious clusters of cyber systems older.
I used to be an action. Now look at
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Everything good?
Evidence. Never hurts to have some little something on your side.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. See that big yellow thing that's draped over almost the entire city? That's the grid, or what the locals call the span. Besides looking like some sort of madman's modern art piece, it's actually the main source of the city. Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the... Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly.
Hey.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. No, of course not. We still produce smaller power systems and backup generators, but nothing even close to the magnitude of the conduction grid. Genodyne needs to come out with something spectacular to put us back on the map. Unfortunately, no. I'm in third on the corporate ladder. One step above me is Ayumi Komiko. She's the COO of the company. And then there's Kaito Harada, our esteemed CEO who never seems to be around. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. Isn't it obvious? Administrator Bayou clearly leaned on Ms. Komiko to get his brother hired. It's nepotism in action. I can give you 117 reasons. Our employees. If Genodyne goes completely under, how many of them will lose their jobs? How many might get cut in a restructure? My position puts me in charge of the welfare of our personnel. I can't in good conscience allow that to happen to them.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective. You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground.
Like a good
Hey, look,
guy.
thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. That's an excellent question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments. That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Genodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but nothing public has ever been announced. The span above the city is outfitted with a specially developed electromagnetic absorption system. When a lightning discharge hits the span, the energy is instantly distributed across the grid to prevent overload. The energy is then transferred through a series of polyphasic capacitors and rectifiers to ensure, at this point, the energy is clean, and it gets stored in massive storage cells in Neon's underbelly, from which it's parceled out and used for power. Genodyne was founded in 2232 by the original designer of the conduction grid, Felicia Corbin. Working from her facility in Neon, it took her almost 25 years to get the conduction grid up and running. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. I've only been working here for a few years now, and she's been my boss the entire time. Well, the big boss is our CEO, Mr. Harada. But I've actually never met him. He lives somewhere in New Atlantis, I think. She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this. I mean, it might be okay. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I mean, it might be okay. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay? Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is. Sure, no problem. It was great speaking with you.
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something.
Gonna let me work?
Honestly,
or
I
are
kind
you
of
gonna
tuned her
keep
out.
bothering me?
You're not a big fan of these digi things. Oops.
Freeze! Neon security! You know, after conducting a thorough search, I'm surprised I didn't find any contraband. At all. But I still need to take you to the station to be processed.
They don't.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I might. Got caught. Blah blah blah.
You want to see how short my temper is?
Petition has reached 100,000 signatures.
Oh, that makes me mad.
If you want to talk, you'll
Shut up.
have to schedule an appointment.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day. What? Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have quit staring. Neon security! Stand down or be I'm out!
Come on!
God's sake, eh?
Who else want it? Oh, I'll give you a Big Daddy gun. Who else want it? Huh? Oh, you disappeared, huh? No. Look at y'all. Do I need this or no?
I'm out of here.
Hey, kid!
I'm out of here.
So you can do your banking your own way.
Enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy.
Mind me, dude.
You. Yeah, you.
Not me.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or
Nothing
Chimera?
beats getting zoned in the
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' Cloud 9. I don't know about you, but that's...
Customers choose our lounge because
Yeah,
we have no...
Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that?
Sorry,
anyway?
no. If you desire access to the lounge, you can purchase admittance for a completely reasonable fee. Otherwise, you're welcome. Not only will you... The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine. It's a specialty alcoholic beverage only served here at you. A wise choice. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. If you need anything else, please, don't hesitate to ask. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her? No way. You're going to have to try better than that. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street. Oh my God. Look. The Crimson Fleet. Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
Good recognize.
Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. You already have access, so you should know the way. Of course, I recommend our house specialty, the Chimera. It's a unique triple-layer drink that I believe it consists of the initial mildness of Chimeras. The sweetness
Blah, blah, blah,
braces...
blah. Who cares?
Sure. What would you like? You're always welcome here.
What's up?
Oh, my dude, where'd you go from? My guy?
Excuse me.
Yeah. What do you want?
Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your power or complain about anything else... you must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though, once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found a few years back. Instead, Bayu muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity. I had no choice.
Blackmail
But I
got
decided
blackmailed.
right then and there, I was go- If that meant seducing Bayu to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Micah's been incredibly understanding about the whole thing. What do you think happened? Bayu started sticking his nose into Jennerdine's business.
Lord.
All but
What's up, baby
outright demanding
boy?
a cut of the profits. In response, the CEO made a huge mistake by threatening to take his grievances to the FC. His shuttle never arrived. Need I say more? No, we're polar opposites, but we share a unique bond. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayu is 10 fathoms deep under
doing?
Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever. What is this? A job in? I'm the CEO. So when you ask me what I do for Jennerdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run the show. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the... keeps them off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them. If you haven't figured it out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses Neon security to beat you senseless, or the Sioga Syndicate to make you disappear. If
Kill 'em
you
all,
had to work
baby.
with Grayson Bayu, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayu's brother, so I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. I just know this is gonna come back to bite me on the ass.
Probably.
I just know it.
Oh yeah, so we got the evidence, we got all this going on. Let's go. We got the pass.
Can you believe Sifu charges us?
Good day, Captain. There is room in my storage hold for further items. Goodbye.
But then I got no 45.
Captain, do you require... How may I be of...
I need my 45, baby.
I will see you at a later time. How can I be of service? I will happily. I will await your next order here.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo.
I had to sneak news.
Too many controlled substances during your stay in Neon risks damaging your brain.
Supposed to be pretty rowdy though, right? Is
Encounter will likely end in your death. You are not statistically likely to survive this encounter.
oh, he ran.
Lost them. I doubt the enemy will return.
You won't get away. Hear me? Now I got you.
Please perform a wellness check and address any injuries. I am capable of carrying additional supplies, if necessary. Hello. Allow me to assist you. Good day, Captain.
Please. Sounds awesome. How do I get some research in progress?
Sensors have detected possible enemy activity. Taking damage.
Hello, Captain. Am I currently in possession of... Goodbye for now.
Yo, Mike.
The probability of your fate is extremely high. I advise a hasty retreat. It will save your life.
Can't take it! I knew I'd find you! Just get in!
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us. Engage evasive maneuvers.
So bad.
Things are looking good for you.
I have detected hostile life nearby. Alert. Enemy location discovered.
Better not show his face.
Why you believed conflict with us was advisable.
I'm out. Hey, what's that?
I can't do this.
I'm out of here. This is hopeless. I'm out.
Do not attempt combat with us. You will not survive.
My eyes. My eyes.
It is useless to attempt defeating us. Hi. Commencing item exchange protocols. Goodbye, Captain. fact that my firepower exceeds yours.
Stop! Please! Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. When you access the computer in the power core, it sent a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when. Look, there's no need to be I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. You're kidding, right? My brother is Benjamin Bayou, the one and only. He's the administrator of Neon, and the reason I'm so damn miserable. Oh, don't patronize me. You know, everything always works out for him. And all the while, he laughs at me, but... That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families. Most normal families, sure. But mine was anything but normal. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father, Ben's mother. And then there's Dad. So... yeah, I've tried. But I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next. And then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was. Yeah, maybe. Or he could just be a first class. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and that's why I gave you the encryption cipher. As usual, at first he made me deputy administrator. Then he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh. And now, here I... On a scale of 1 to 10, I don't have the background. Ben stuck me down here. All I need is one breakthrough. Holy crap. You might be right. I mean, it would take some time, but I bet I could figure it out. Huh. All this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face for years. Oh man, that is so like me. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going. Feels good to be in control for a change.
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise. You don't want a piece of that.
Take it easy.
There you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems. Yes? You didn't think your little all too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval. And I'm a businessman, which means I know it's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. You don't have to worry about that. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
With it, like yo, you're lying, like yo, who's this still? I can't remember.
Really? There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards. I suggest you leave this city as soon as possible.
Greetings, Captain. I will keep your items safe, Captain. Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future. It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Captain, hello. I am ready to commence a... Travel safely.
Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed.
You're almost guaranteed.
Be careful around here. Nothing. Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. Back to work, I guess.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm busy. You want the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
This place is a second.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone... I'm pretty sure I missed him. So I've heard. Well, I'm glad someone's happy. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's exact. How much are you willing to part with? This is perfect. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Now, how did I know you? Honestly, doesn't matter. If the man thinks that chasing... I mean, I'm not gonna jump off. I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last... If there's even a chance that it's... completely ruined? I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but Nix really knows... Tell Neva she still owes me a drink for our poker game.
Nothing like the velocity after a rough shift.
Ebbside's a bad place for me.
BRB, guys. I used the restroom. Oh, shit. Hold on. What happened in here?
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right. Hysterical.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right?
I use restroom.
Can we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayer's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
Neon Security, you're under arrest!
What's wrong? Say something. Either say something or move along. Look, I don't have all day. Look, I don't have all day.
All right, I'm back. My bad. Check something real quick.
Either say something or move along. Why do I always get the dumb ones?
Stop in the name of the law!
Will be easily defeated.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did... Are you ignoring me or... Look around you. When I feel like you've earned... Oh, it's bad. Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Something? I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Long day. I need to talk to Samina about getting me some harder meds.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it. Every captain here's earned their stripes. Yeah? I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad side.
Baddest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got...
Bolt, what are you looking? The fleet protects our own. But you turn against us, and you're dead.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to fear the fleet.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
We may not have official security on the key.
What are you standing around for? There's some missions require stealing from some. Be seeing you.
Recall uses stealth shots, but to the fleet.
A kill for some more grog. I literally wrapped my hand around a man through the roof.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
Alright guys, I think that's where we're gonna end it right here. We gotta go talk to Delgado, see what's cracking on that. And then try to go get this loot, man. We're still in this loot game. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the love, baby.